Why
Hey
not to
family,
search for
God wanted me to
forgiveness
give
from
y'all
the
some
world?
wisdom from the story of Judas. Matthew 27 verses 3 through 5 says, Judas saw that they had decided to kill Jesus. He was the one who had handed him over. When he saw what had happened, he was very sorry for what he had done. So he took the 30 silver coins back to the priests and the older leaders. Judas said, I sinned and I handed over to you an innocent man to be killed. The Jewish leaders answered, we don't care. That's a problem for you, not us. So Judas threw the money into the temple. Then he went out from there and hanged himself. That story right there, like that, like just alone, it shows you that we only need Christ's forgiveness. When you walk with Christ, you can no longer live with regret. If it's always temptation, you got to know it's from the enemy. If it's always clips of the past of you sinning, replaying in your head, that is nothing but the enemy. Christ does not replay the past inside your mind. Whatever hurt you are going through, you can reach out to him. He will forgive you. He forgives all. He forgives all. It don't matter what you done did. It don't matter what you done did. He doesn't rank sin in higher levels. He does not rank sin. Only the world does that. Only the world. If Judas would have went strictly to Jesus and told him what he had done, he would have forgiven him. He would have forgiven him. But he felt that Jesus wasn't enough, so he wanted to go to the priests. He wanted to go to the religious devils. He wanted to go to them. He wanted to go to that lukewarm spirit, ask them for forgiveness. They can't do nothing for you. We cannot sit here and always yearn for forgiveness from the world, because the world is not going to accept it. You see what them priests did. They didn't care. They didn't care. They still, you know what I'm saying? They still going to persecute. They still going to do what they have to do, because they operating under the devil's agenda. When you really sit down and you bring Christ into your heart, it's gonna feel relief. Like the past, you're gonna realize it doesn't matter anymore. We can't let the enemy drag us down, drag us back to the past, because he wants us to end up like Judas. He wants us to end up feeling like we're not forgiven. He wants us to go out to people in the world and ask for forgiveness. We're gonna end up doing that, committing suicide, killing ourselves. We have to lean strictly on Jesus. You have to have faith that you are forgiven, because you are. It's just facts. It's not a probability. You are forgiven. You are forgiven. Don't look back to the past. Don't be like Lot's wife Sarah. Don't look back to Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't look back to the sins. That's all the enemy. He wants you to look back. He wants you to entertain it. He wants you to feel like you're never enough, but you are enough. Jesus says you are enough.